Hi, and welcome back to Country Cooking and Living. On this episode, we are going to be making Kool Pickles, or Koolaid Pickles. It's a treat in the South. It's very different. It's very unique. The flavor, I don't know how to describe it. You'll either like it or you won't. It's a cross between Kool-Aid and pickle juice, basically. And some people like it really a lot and say it tastes like a popsicle with pickle juice. Some people say it just is gross because all they taste is the pickle and the Kool-Aid. But that's up to you. We're going to be doing two different flavors, and I'm going to show you how I do mine. First, we're going to be doing black cherry. And you're going to need a cup of sugar. So we're going to be using kosher dill pickles, and we're going to be straining the juice and the pickles. You can either keep the pickles inside the jar, or you can do like I'm doing, and I'm putting them in different jars because I have people that want these, and it's very unique and different. So here's the strainer and the juice, and the pickles have been separated. Now we're going to do a cup of sugar. Only a cup of sugar. Before you put it in to your jars, we are going to stir it and make sure that it's dissolved. My kids aren't here to help me, so this is going to be an interesting video. I do not eat them straight out of the jar and just like a pickle. I cut them up and have little segments, and I like them by themselves here and there to just snack on, or I like them with some cream cheese. My boys do not like it. My stepdaughter does. So we are doing one of the favorites, which is black cherry. Now that we've got the sugar in there. Now, because we have this sugar in there and the pickle juice, it's going to make it a little bit more full when we do it to put the pickles back in. Now, what I'm going to do here in a second is I'm going to put the pickles into a different jar. I'm going to be putting them in other jars. Now this will take 5 to 7 days to marinate, basically, is what I call it. Put the pickles in. They're really easy to do. I might actually get all of them in this time. I've never gotten all of them in here before. That's okay. I actually have. Now, I'm going to take one out so that it gets more marinade. He'll just be with the other pickles. And there will be always some leftover pickle juice. You want to put that in there too. Make sure that this is good and stirred. Because what you're going to do next is you're going to put it in one of these so it's easier to pour in. I find that pouring this into the jar pickle that I just did is a little hard. And there's always some sugar on the bottom, so I stir it up. And as you can see, that's quite a bit. Good. So now you're going to pour it in carefully. And this is the black cherry one. You want to cover the pickles. Done. And you have more left over. That one's going to be different. I can just taste it now. This takes 5 to 7 days. And you can do another batch of the red if you want. But we're going to take a break so I can clean up a little bit and do the other one. So we'll see you after the break. Hi, and welcome back to Country Cooking and Living. Well, on the break I cleaned up and I started to do the blue raspberry, and it's the same process, but it's just a different flavor. So this is the flavor that we're doing next. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but this is it. And you still take the pickles out of the jar, strain them. You put the juice in the one container when you strain it, separate the pickles, and you put a cup of sugar in it still. You still put a cup of sugar, and you mix it all up, and you pour it in to the blue. You pour it into the container with the blue juice. Now I've already gotten the pickles ready, if you can see that. And now we're just going to pour it. Make sure that it covers the pickles. And this one I like more. I really do like this one better. A lot of people do. Most people that eat these Koolaid pickles are from the South. I've seen a lot more people request these that are from Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, all the really big southern states, some people in Texas. It's really easy to make. You just need the sugar, the pickles, and mix it together, and you wait 5 to 7 days. So in about 5 to 7 days, I'll show you what they look like. This is the blue raspberry lemonade, and this one is the black cherry. I don't care for black cherry myself, but that's because I do not eat black cherry much, but I do eat regular cherry. So the regular cherry one is better for me. If you don't like pickles, this may be a good option for you to try. I've had people that do not like dill pickles or pickles in general like these, but these are very, very different. I don't know how to describe it. You either like them or you don't. And I usually keep the juice because I do make pickles from the ones that are sliced up, like these. And I make some from here. As you can see, I do put them in jars, and I make some more. But I like them on different things. That's just me. Or I just like putting them on cream cheese and eating them with a cracker. But in the South, they usually just take them out of the jar and eat them. So these are simple and easy. In about 5 to 7 days, I will come back and show you what they look like. And until then, peace, love, and hope. Hi, and welcome back to Country Cooking and Living. It has been 5 to 7 days already, and now we're going to show you the pickles. This was the black cherry. And it's not that red like I thought it would be, but it's still, still pretty red. And when I eat them, I take them and cut them up in pieces. And I just have a little bit here and there. And this one's not as strong as it should be, which is kind of disappointing, but this is not my favorite, but it still tastes pretty good. And my favorite one is blue one. Now this one's going to be a little different. These aren't as strong as I thought they'd be. They're a little bit more pickled. But these would be great to have at nighttime because they're sweet and they give you your dill. And they help with cramps in your legs to stop. But this is what I do, is I eat them at nighttime. This one's always been my favorite. So as you can see, these are Koolaid Pickles, and they're very different and unique, but this is how you make them. And it's simple and easy. So I hope you enjoy these and enjoy this recipe. And until next time, peace, love, and hope.